So they can hear us and they can see us now.
Woohoo!
Alright, now windows look like they're pretty much in the right places, so I'm just going to wait for Adam to come back and not make any adjustments there. So hello everybody and welcome. This is the little bit of the pre-show here thing for live feature, and of course if you've been watching for the past little while, you know we've been doing this pre-show, so we're just kind of hanging out and talking about this and that. Mello, good to see you, buddy.
Silly.
Um,
Is there a lot of do you hear a lot of background noise?
Not really. It's not too
Okay,
bad.
good. Because there's people.
Yeah,
Men.
I can hear the sounds of footsteps and a little bit of the show back there, but it's not too bad.
Okay, good. Hey, Chip. How are you?
What do you want?
There we go. I was having some issues there.
Right.
Fix that.
Hi, Grim. We're on Skype. We're not using OBS, or I'm not using
Yeah, I'm
OBS.
using
So
OBS.
so that's why you can hear me.
Yep. So, how are all you lovely folks in chat? And how are you doing? What's you've been working on the ogre stuff? Well, of course we checked it out on Sunday. Have you gotten a chance to work on it since then?
Yeah, I put some banners on the fronts of the columns, and I don't know if you're familiar with Amanda Murin. Murin at Play is her Twitch channel. Not Twitch, Twitter.
No, it's her Twitch too, I believe.
Do what?
I think it's her Twitch too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, she was watching my stream Tuesday, and I was trying to figure out something to put on the tops of the towers, and she said, "How about big bowls of fire?" So I made that oxidized brass. There she is, Amanda.
Indeed.
Hi,
you
Amanda.
have been summoned.
Yeah, she told me, how about these big bowls of fire? So I made an empty bowl with that oxidized brass and put the stone brazier underneath it to hold it up. And then I put one in each bowl and lit them, and they look really good up there.
Nice. That's awesome.
Really good.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to swing back by at some point. Possibly this Sunday or next Sunday, depending if people get more or less applications in for stuff to be toured, or just come through and have their stuff toured anyway.
Yeah. Hi, Cereal.
Yep, Cereal up in here. Got a lot of folks in here. A lot of good regulars from the community.
Oh yeah.
A lot of folks who have been on here, like Chip and Diggs, of course, has been on a bunch of times. I want to get Mello on sometime. He's totally awesome and one of the people I absolutely love tour. Mello, I was watching for it. I'm gonna look back through the notes here, but yeah, no, you got robbed, my man. That fishing tower was amazing. I can't believe that it wasn't a winner, unless they didn't list all the winners and they just went through a few of them. But
they said there was 108 winners, didn't they? It didn't seem like they showed 108 winners to me.
Yeah, no, they didn't show 108. I thought they said there were 108 winners, but maybe they accidentally meant winners and honorable mentions or something.
Maybe so.
So we're having some trouble here. I need to click over just a second. What's going on? Trying to call the group, not letting. Call me. Alright, I gotta try to call Adam again here. Add to the call. There we go.
Teen Titans. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, that one's I would say that one you might need to have them turned down, because I don't want to get hit with the copyrights and stuff with the music.
Christian, they can hear the Teen Titans on the thing. Can you turn it down a little bit, please?
Just gotta get some headphones over there or something.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Teen Titans. Sorry.
Yeah, I was a kid when that show came out. I remember. Like maybe I wasn't that young,
Loves
but
Teen Titans. If I talk like this, you can hear me, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I can still hear
He's
the TV behind you though.
the 5-year-old is complaining because he cannot hear his show because I'm talking too loud. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
He
right.
got new headphones today.
You know, we're having some issues here. I'm going to end the call and then call right back because Adam's having some
Okay.
trouble getting in. All right.
Okay.
There's that, and there's that. All right. I got you back. Still waiting. Adam.
I've been meaning to tell you that this light over your head makes you look like, heaven's light is
Yeah,
shining down on the top of your head, and
I get a
it's
lot of that
just so cool.
actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
Eventually, I've got to actually get some, nice even lighting. This is just an overhead lights, 300
Yeah.
watt equivalent of LEDs, but they're
That is so
focused above
funny.
me instead of around. A lot of people
Yeah.
also say it makes it look smoky in here, and I guess it does kind of have
Yeah,
that
it does
little
look a little smoky.
desaturated kind of smoky, hazy look to it.
Yeah.
Oh well. What happened to the video? Um.
Oh, yeah.
Want to check my Skype? Yeah, Adam, I saw it. Oh, Skypeity Skyperino. It always loves to have issues.
Yeah.
So, the blueprint stuff. I'm definitely excited to kind of talk about some of that stuff. I didn't realize,
Yes.
but yeah, someone I think Diggs pointed out to me that the blueprint was updated today, and sure
Mhm.
enough, so we'll be able to get a better idea. And it's really cool because it seems like it's mostly focusing on kind of going into the end of the year here.
Right.
While I think about it, let me actually close Steam so it doesn't try to download anything while we're doing the show, because that would
Yeah, that
eat
would be
your
rude.
that would eat the bandwidth on Skype, and then you get all chunky and things start disconnecting, and you go, ah, what the hell? While we're waiting here, I can actually readjust Minicam. So, yeah, folks.
Hi, origin beetle bub, beetle bub,
Beetlebub. Yep.
beetle bub.
I guess we could use this for like an unofficial Q&A. If anybody has questions for me or Accountess, go for it. Doesn't have to be
Yes.
landmark related. Not too much a limit of maximum 3 questions about accounting advice.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something a lot of your friends like hit you up for and ask about? It's like, hey, you're good with numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My internet friends ask me stuff all the time and it's usually about taxes, about tax returns and that kind of thing. And I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's what I do, so.
So we've got a request for favorite fruits. For me, that's a tough one.
No, I'm not a dev envoy. Oranges.
Oranges are pretty damn good. The oranges off this
I
tree here we
love
got are
oranges.
going to be pretty awesome just very
Mhm.
soon. I
Oh,
gotta
wow.
say maybe either lime or pomegranate. One of the two is definitely. I like lime not just by itself, but for sweet things
Yeah.
as well as for even more savory things like Mexican food. I'll squeeze limes all over
Yeah.
that, or Thai food also uses a lot of lime. So it's got a lot of uses in a lot of different places. It's pretty awesome.
I'm your favorite fruit, Diggs. You're crazy. That's so funny. I am not a dev envoy. I am just a person. I'm an accountant, actually, in the daytime. No, Accountess doesn't have her Skype set up like that. Mm-mm.
Alright, he's rebooted. I guess if I'm still having issues, I'm going to restart my Skype real quick and see if that fixes it. So, I'll be back in a moment. Let me just remove that. That's why we do the pre-show here, folks, so that way we can work out these silly tech issues, because it's kind of hard to do it during the show, and doing it before Landmark Live would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Things can break in between. Alright, we will see you in just a moment. I'm restarting Skype. Bananas hype. Bananas are, bananas were like popular in the 50s or something. I don't know. They're not as good these days, I think. Okay. Makes you feel better about yesterday, yeah, Diggs. Well, Krem's his power was completely out. And I'm actually wondering if it was a Skype download that killed things a little ways in for you. Banana flavored? Not even banana, it's just banana flavored stuff?
There we go.
Alright.
I added Adam.
Hooray!
There we go. All better now.
You know, a thing. Client contact.
Hello, chat room.
Now, the cameras are all on the wrong side, so let me adjust that real quick.
Yep.
It's a quick shuffle-erino. The sounds of battle behind you there.
Oh, do you hear? What is
Yeah.
that? Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to stop watching it. I'm supposed to be doing a show
What's
here.
something about a something about a storyline, and Dick's talking about baby cannon prevent scurvy, use lime in your gin and tonic. Hell yes. Except I'm not really much for tonic water. Just give me the gin and I'm a happy man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tonic water.
Or the Jim Beams. Jim is my friend.
There you go. I still haven't got a chance to go out and make a Scotch run, so I've actually got some tequila, some El Mayor with an actual bottling date. So I'm guessing it's actually a little bit higher quality than my usual fare for tequila, but who knows? I mean, it tastes a little better.
Tequila's bad for me.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
gives you trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, and pretty much everybody I come in contact with.
Gin, tonic, lime equals love. Oh, if that's what works for you, Marin. Coconut. Is coconut even a fruit? Like, what is that?
Is it a fruit?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know what it's actually classified as. I guess technically it's a fruit because of the way that it grows and, you know, how the different parts of it are derived. But I mean, if we're getting technical, then apples are a vegetable. So I'm just gonna shut up about it.
Please do. No,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
It's. I know everybody remembers the earlier live feature rants where I kept ragging on about the fact that there's actually no cacti at all in Landmark, that we've just got various euphorbs and succulents. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I
A
still think
coconut is basically all three: a fruit, a nut, and a seed.
well then.
According to Google, and we know that has to be correct because it's on Google.
It's that one of those other categories, I guess.
Yeah. It can be put in several different
All right, I'm gonna
categories.
go grab my beverage. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
beverage.
Beverage.
Sounds like what? I can't even think of the word. Booze. There it is. Booze.
Yes, indeed.
That was it. Speaking of booze, I will have you know that we had to take Adam to the doctor. My Adam, my 5-year-old. I had to take Adam to the doctor last week, and the doctor actually told my 5-year-old to make sure he stayed away from the booze. And so then we had to explain to him what booze was.
Thanks, Doc.
It's like, dude, really?
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been, be sure to avoid the STDs.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Could have been. Then that would have been even worse to try to explain. I feel certain.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, well.
You know, you go in for a cough and we get, stay away from the booze. It's crazy.
Bronlock, thank you very much. Remio, it's a standardized test drive, I believe. It's something used in the auto industry. It's basically, you know how there's the crash test dummies. Well, you also have real people not driving into walls too. Like, STDs. Look it up. That's a great doctor. Brilliant observation, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, and this guy's been a pediatrician for, since God was a boy, so I'm thinking, oh.
Oh, that's fine, Diggs. I wouldn't have got the reference. I don't think I've seen Halloween.
Halloween?
I think a horror movie.
Oh, yeah. That could be an issue also.
Or maybe he's talking about something about STDs and Halloween. I don't know. You keep your Halloween to yourself, Diggs, with your orange screen name there.
Really?
Halloween is over. The only thing left now is the discount candy that's remaining. The
for real
large amounts. In fact, I've got some Skittles right here. I'm gonna go get some of this.
Oh, I like Skittles. You know what my favorite thing is, though? Sixlets. Sixlets? Is that what they're called? The little chocolate candies with the colors around them. Oh, they're just good. They're just really good.
I don't know which ones you're talking about, actually.
Well, I have a bag of them at work. They were in the wedding section. Have no idea why I was in the wedding section at Walmart a couple of months ago, and they had different colors. And they had a whole big bag of lime green ones.
Nice.
And that was just had to have them because they were lime green. Had to have them.
Yes, that kind of booze. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Diggs. Booze.
Well, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Skittles are good.
Comrades, I see you like my pieces. Okay, that joke.
Internet.
Well, I can't help that. You keep getting up and walking around. And people keep seeing you. Just make sure you keep your clothes on.
Please.
Yeah. Neuro says, please.
I'm gonna shower him, then he's gonna come in.
He's going to come. Yeah. Adam's getting ready to have a bath, and when he comes in here, he's going to be doing the naked dance. So
Well, that does violate Twitch policy, so I will have to...
it really does. It violates Twitch terms of stuff.
Yeah. It's
So
okay
we'll
to
have
have
to
naked video game
shield that.
characters, but real people in real world, no.
Yeah, we'll cover that up. We'll cover that up.
Though I wonder if it's a game with, real life characters and people, but they're naked, what the rules are on that.
Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Oh, well.
Well, what is he getting? Did he have to drive to Boston to get something to drink, or?
No, I'm guessing, maybe he's measuring out the exact proportions of all the different stuff going into it, or... Maybe he's got to go out back and manually crank the water pump himself. I don't know.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah. I made notes. Look at there.
Nice.
Notes.
Well, we've also got the show notes. I gave you the link in chat there.
Yeah, I was reading that stupid cursor thing.
Naked LARP. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah,
well, I don't know.
no.
Depends on what we're
Naked.
trying to do.
Naked. That's how we say it where I come from.
Naked.
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 Adult Twitch pays lots of money.com. Great one, Remio.
That's not really a link. Yeah, that was funny.
So yeah, Rec MMO. I didn't get to this comment earlier. This Jim. My doc told me booze was a good alternative to muscle relaxers when I hurt my neck, and I would agree to that. Except, I know people who would get so drunk that they would probably do stupid things and injure their neck even further. So,
Yeah.
in moderation, I could see. And if you're just gonna, have a couple drinks and lay down, but if you're like, oh, get a drink. All right, I'm gonna go to the bar and get like 6 ones. Get in a fight or something, and get my neck even injured again, or something. I don't know.
I see you.
So it's quite eventful back there.
Yeah. Mommy, watch. He was making a funny face, and that was really cool.
Got 6 minutes. That's right, Diggs. Yeah. We do have just 6
We have
minutes.
6 minutes for what?
Before we actually start the real content. This is just the pre-show right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You didn't think it was just 2 hours of this, did you?
No, I was hoping not. Anyway. But hey.
Yeah.
Chat with the best of them.
Yeah, no, I try to have a show that's a little bit more on the point. This is really just more
oriented.
Yeah, casual hangout time
Show
here.
with a point, yeah.
All right, so I'm actually going to step away for a second and switch out to the proper attire, and when I come back, we'll hopefully have an Adam, and we'll be able to start the show.
Okay,
right.
I'll entertain people while you're
Awesome.
gone.
Very cool.
So, what's up, people? You got any questions? Welcome back, Amanda. And I see an Adam is back too. What have I been up to in Landmark? I built an ogre entranceway to like a big ogre palace. Welcome back, Adam.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Yes.
Chip, probably the same time I win the lottery. So you'll know when it happens because then I will have won too.
Adam, you want a bath? You want a shower?
Bubble bath.
A bubble bath?
Yellow.
A yellow bubble?
I want a bubble bath. Hush, Maggie. God almighty.
I think Skype's picking up your room mic, not your headset.
No.
Yeah, I think it's picking up my. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you may have to go into the Skype settings and tell it which mic you want it to use instead of it doing by default.
The dog.
It's Nero. Hey, Nero.
Yo, yo, what'd you get to drink there, Adam?
I have coffee and Diet Coke.
Man, you must have made the coffee yourself and heated the water with your boiling rage?
I have a coffee maker over here off camera.
Is this any better?
Yep, there you go. May also, while you're in the settings for Skype, one of the things you want to turn off, hang on, if you're in Tools, let me do it with you so I can see it. Options, audio settings. There's a checkbox under where you pick the mic that says automatically adjust microphone settings. You want to make sure that's unchecked and then turn the volume all the way up.
Okay. How was that?
You are perfect. Now you are completely hearable.
Well, no one has ever
And then we-
told me that before. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. It's one of those tricks you learn. I've been podcasting for years, and all of it's been done over Skype. And that auto leveling thing is a nightmare to deal with. So usually I just tell people turn it off, and it fixes it. So there you go. Learn something new every day.
Rec, you're a very interesting man who likes very interesting things. All right. Very cool. So we are all set then, looks like, to start the show here. Nice hat, nerd. Yeah, you wish you had one of these. Accountess, you do have one of these, don't you?
I do.
In fact, I wore it before you did.
You did.
Because that was Rave decided to mess around a little bit.
Yep, there we go.
Awesome.
There we go. Yeah.
One day we'll get you a silly hat, Adam.
Yes, one day.
One day we shall.
Again, it's not like we don't, I'm completely unknown to the folks over at SOE. I completely, Josh Augustine was one who was like, you got to get a hat.
Oh, man. We got to get him on here.
Yes, I know. It's not like you can't, hook a brother up. Come on. I'm glad to wear the silly hat, but someone's got to get me one. So,
yeah.
Am I begging? Maybe. Who knows? But,
No,
Or I
that's
could
fine.
wear this.
I know the H1Z1 crew. Ah, nice. Yeah, they're actually really awesome about hooking people up. Actually, a bunch of people who've been on the show have gotten hooked up. So, I don't know. You want to be on Dead Feature Rant next week?
Yeah.
I'm not super. I'm not super into the zombie thing going over there at SOE. I'm kind of all zombied out. Honestly, I'll recheck in on it once they're closer to beta and all that and see what they're doing. But this permadeath, lose your, reset your shit every time you die is not anything I am remotely intrigued by, interested in any of that. So I appreciate the offer, but I will pass for now.
Yeah, funny thing is, I was actually all zombied out before the zombie survival games came through. I was maybe 2009, 2010, man, everybody's using zombies now. It's just like vampires and werewolves are being overused now. Come on, that's just
it's
this is
definitely
getting
in
lame.
vogue.
And then now,
it's
it's gotten a lot better. The Walking Dead has definitely been a good source of zombie material over the past few years
and
here.
I mean this sincerely and half jokingly is if they give in. I know Smed's all about the whole hardcore permadeath thing is what he's all bantering, but if they end up doing a Care Bear server where that's not going to be the case, then maybe I'll consider it. But
they'll have one. Don't you worry.
I'm sure they'll give in.
All right. So let's really get started, though.